Hey, Be Wise. Hey, Dre. How are y'all? What y'all doing today? Are y'all bored? I got bored, so I thought I'd come on here early today. Y'all gonna throw me some questions in there? Antoinette! Hey, LZ, did you get your, did you find your question where you donated yesterday? Uh-oh, Dre's writing music. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what y'all got. Does Dre's Capricorn miss him? Does the Capricorn miss Dre? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, but there's one thing about this person, okay? They feel like a victim to their circumstances. So I'm not saying that you did anything wrong or they did anything wrong, because actually that's irrelevant. When you're in this energy, it's kind of like the Nine of Wands. You're really looking at what happened to you. You're not trying to look at it from the perspective of what happened for you. So it probably wouldn't be real, I'm trying to think of the word, it wouldn't be beneficial for you to really interact with this person while they're in that energy, because Five of Pentacles is a very victim mindset. And see, on the big Rider-Waite deck, when you're in the Five of Pentacles, the people are outside of the church, right? All they got to do is walk around the corner and go through the front door, and they won't be out in the cold. So they do have some sort of victim mindset going on there for Dre. There's Jamie Sullivan. You're bored too, Rashima? And Antoinette. Does Jay miss Shar? You are welcome, Dre. Three of Wands. So Dre is waiting or expecting you to come back around. So I don't feel like they actually miss you, because they feel like you're going to come back towards them. Or they expect that to happen. Okay? You know how, let's say you want to see your friend, but you know you're going to see them tomorrow, so you're not necessarily missing them because of that expectation that you're going to interact with them again. They have that waiting, but waiting with a sense of knowing that you're going to come back towards them at some point. Okay. Be wise. Will Chris contact me in the next 10 days? Will Chris contact Be Wise in the next 10 days? Will Chris contact Be Wise in the next 10 days? You're welcome, Shar. The Hermit reversed. So I feel like, yes, this person will contact you, because the Hermit reversed is about, after a period of being kind of like a loner or going within, it's like coming back around or coming out of that energy. And the underlying energy is the Two of Pentacles reversed. I forgot to do the advice card. Hey, Alex, you just throw your question in the chat and I'll do it, okay? So as an advice card for you, it's saying like, make a solid decision about things in your life. If any part of your life that you're kind of like putting on hold, maybe you're not doing it consciously, but just think over it for a minute and be like, okay, is there anything I'm putting on hold? If there is, pick a path and start walking. That's what your higher self wants you to know. Should Liz start applying for jobs elsewhere? I'm going to tell you that it's always a good idea to do that, especially if you're looking for a change, because that's knocking on doors, okay, Liz? So if you're looking for any sort of a change and you have a question in your mind about should I do whatever it is, no matter what it is, the answer is always yes, because that's how you knock on doors with the universe. Should Liz start applying for jobs elsewhere? Should Liz start applying for jobs elsewhere? Should Liz start applying for jobs elsewhere? The Tower reversed. Yeah, because I feel like either where you are or something in your life could become a Tower moment, because whenever a Tower comes in, usually what happens is you get nudges from the universe and you just keep ignoring them. So if you want to avoid any sort of disruption or abrupt ending, it wouldn't really be abrupt because you would be getting the nudges for it. But I feel like, yes, that's how you start knocking on doors, okay? Jamie Sullivan says she's feeding the cook stove. She loves cottage life. That sounds so cozy. You are welcome, LZ. All right, Rashima Simmons. Will May be better for me? Will May be better for me? Page of Cups reversed. The underlying energy is the Eight of Cups. So I feel like in order to make the month of May better in comparison to this month or prior months, is detaching from any connections that you feel you're giving more than you're receiving. Any connections, whether it's friends, family, or whatever else, will be better, but it may not feel like it's better in the moment, because when you're in this Eight of Cups energy, it's very dark. The moon is there because there's a lot of unknowns ahead of you. Your ego can't really plan out what's happening or what's coming towards you for your future when you're in this energy. But what you don't know is, if you trust and you have that inner knowing and you truly stay in that vibration of trust and faith, then you will accidentally just come into the Nine of Cups. That's the next step, right? So I feel like May not feel like it looks like it's, better, but it will be. It just kind of may look dark in the moment. But just if it feels that way, if it feels kind of empty or unknown, just keep going. Don't stop. Does Mohan love Shashi? High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess? Five of Wands reversed. So I feel like this person, they could have feelings, but the High Priestess is someone who keeps all of that to themselves. So they could have inner feelings, like inner feelings for you. But the only thing is, this person could have people around them that kind of compete for their attention or affection. Even if it's not romantic related, just be mindful that you don't get caught up into that same dynamic with this person. If your intuition starts to nudge you like, hey, you feel kind of like you're in a competition or a battle for their time and energy, then just take a step back and go cold for a minute. Go silent. Take a step back and look at the situation. Because we never want to have to prove ourselves. We never want to have to let another person outside of us validate us, right? Make sure it's equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles. And don't, never feel like you need to compete for someone's attention. I do feel like they're not very forthcoming with their feelings. All right. Hey, Dan the man. Okay. Should Antoinette go with Mark? She doesn't know if she should trust him again. First of all, when you have an issue trusting a human, That's like the Three of Pentacles in the reverse when it comes to foundations, you know? I'm just saying, any connection built on a foundation of mistrust, even if they didn't do anything wrong, even if they have good intentions, if you want to go with the person, you have to make that decision to be vulnerable and trust for the foundation to be set in a very positive way, in a very substantial way, right? Because even if they didn't do anything wrong, if you don't trust them, you're casting that vibration out. Should Antoinette go with Mark? She doesn't know if she can trust him again. Should Antoinette go with Mark? Should Antoinette go with Mark? Seven of Cups reversed and the Lovers reversed. So I feel like, Antoinette, something has happened between you and this person before now that either they are having trouble releasing or letting go of some past experience, or either you are. So yes, you could go with this person, but there's going to be something from the past that's going to come up, and either from your perspective or their perspective, it feels like there's too much damage, so to speak. It's like it's done, like I tell y'all about the underwear on the fat lady. When the fat lady borrows the skinny girl's underwear, when she gets the underwear back and they're all stretched out, there's no way to unstretch the elastic, right? It's too big. It's going to fall off the skinny lady. It's like the damage is done, or whatever it is, it's went too far in one direction and one person's having trouble letting go, okay? So if, you know, if you feel like that's not you, then maybe it's the other person, but one person at least is having that go on. Is Elijah sneaking behind Chantel's back? Is Elijah sneaking? Oh, y'all, it's raining. I love it. It's raining. That made my day. Hey, Gage. It's raining. Hangman reversed. Alright, why is the Hangman reversed? Is Elijah sneaking behind Chantel's back? Hermit. So let me tell you this way. Whatever you're calling sneaking behind your back, I feel like this person doesn't see it in that way. Because the Hangman reversed is someone who's very narrow-minded. They only see things in one perspective. So the way your perspective of sneaking behind someone's back and theirs are two different things. So that's the only way I can answer that, really. Because the Hangman reversed, he's very narrow-minded. He sees things his way. And I feel like you and this person have two different views of that. So let me just say yes or no. Is he sneaking behind her back? Yes or no? Yes or no? Is he sneaking behind her back? Judgment is a yes. So I'm going to give it a yes, Chantel, but if that makes sense why I said that, the Hangman reversed. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay. All right, somebody did a super chat, so let me write down where I am. Jamie Sullivan, I'll come back to you in just a second, boo. Let me go figure out where the super chat is in there. So thank you, Adriana. How is F feeling about Adriana currently? Five shuffles. How is F feeling about Adriana currently? How is F feeling about Adriana currently? One more shuffle. How is F feeling about Adriana currently? So the first card out is the Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, Two of Swords reversed. So, okay, let's get two more. The High Priestess reversed and the Four of Swords, okay? So, they think about you a lot. You're on this person's mind a lot. They also have kind of like a not very good outlook on things in their life. So, let me explain what I'm trying to say. With the Three of Wands reversed at the bottom, there's someone who expects things not to work out for them. You know, sometimes some people can feel kind of like they have bad luck, so to speak. So, therefore, even if something positive comes in their life, they'll be waiting on the other shoe to drop, on the other person to do whatever to them. Even if they don't have any evidence to support that outcome, they feel that way, right? So this person has a little bit of that going on inside of them, okay? In general, not because of you, but just that's how they look at things. Maybe because they have a rough past or something. They do see you as someone they want some sort of grounded, stable beginning with, and you kind of spark some emotions in this person. They may not be very forthcoming with those emotions, because the King of Cups, he has a lot of emotions. The well runs deep, but he's not sitting there showing you all of that, right? You may kind of feel it energetically, but he's not kind of bringing none of that forth. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's going to take a lot of patience with this person, because the Ace of Pentacles is a slow building energy. My opinion, it's the best ace in the deck. It's one of my favorite cards. When the Ace of Pentacles comes in, it's all on you and the person, of course, like always, to build something from nothing. But when the ace is there, the universe has opened an energetic portal or doorway and handed it to you. Now you and this person are going to have to walk on faith and knowing and go through it. And both people have to give that 100%, you know. The only thing that kind of is a blockage here, like I said, the Two of Swords reversed and the Three of Wands. This is someone who has a mindset that things just don't work out for them. They got the shitty end of the stick at some point in their life, and they just think that's the way it is. Also, like I said, I feel like they think about you a whole lot more than they express. King of Cups, Four of Swords. But the reason why they're doing this whole thinking that things are doomed in their life is because they avoid their inner work. They avoid that thing that's not fun. Looking at themselves, okay? Taking accountability for the way their thought patterns are. Taking accountability for what they need to do to grow and evolve to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And this is all like inner stuff, inner work. They avoid their inner work. So if they keep doing that, yes, it could end up in being a failure, but you can't control what they do, right? So my advice to you, if you want this to work, is A, you have to be very patient, create a sense of no expectation from this person, provide a judgment-free zone no matter how they show up, and just double down on your inner work, on how your thought patterns are, how your expectations are, all that good stuff. Rewiring your neurocircuitry in a positive way. Even if you've been doing that this whole time, you can always do more, because every single human on this earth is programmed in some sort of way. So hey, focus on that and being patient and allowing this person to open up naturally. So that's what I got for you, boo-boo. That's how they feel. They do have emotions, but I don't think they're very demonstrative of it. You know what I mean? And thank you, Adriana. Okay, let me go back up to Jamie Sullivan. Let's see where she is. Will the estate be settled? For Jamie Sullivan, will the estate be settled? Emperor reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. I feel like whatever happens in the estate, you may not exactly like it the way it comes out in the end, if that means settled for you. Because these are really like no cards, but also Queen of Cups reversed can just say you're not very happy with the outcome. But the advice from the universe is the Six of Swords. And the Emperor reverse can be about releasing control. So something like this is an opportunity for you to learn a lot, right? For yourself. Even if it doesn't feel like a very positive outcome in the moment, it's about releasing control, Emperor reversed, and it's also about moving forward and taking whatever you learn with you. But if you can't control whatever it is, release that and just go forward. You may not exactly like whatever happens in general, but it will be for your best good, because you'll learn A, B, and C, whatever that is for you. Phoenix Deco, is this class I'm taking good for my future? Is this class Phoenix Deco is taking good for their future? Four of Pentacles and the Star, that's what came out. So yes, I feel like it is good for your future. Maybe some sort of skill you learn, you'll use it on down your path in some other way. So yes. LZ, is my birthday wish going to come true? My birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. Say you're a Taurus. Happy birthday to you. Two of Wands, LZ. That's not a yes or a no in my opinion. Okay. Unless you can put some sort of plan in action, I don't know about that. Four of Cups reversed. So I feel like this, whatever your wish is, it can happen if you have some sort of strategic plan. Otherwise, it may happen, but it may be after your birthday, because this can be about an opportunity passing you by. So whatever the wish is, it could not happen on your birthday exactly, but with the proper strategic planning, it could happen. Maybe just not in the timing you want it to be. Will D the Virgo try to contact Alex anytime soon? Let's use this deck. Will D the Virgo try to contact Alex anytime soon? Six of Swords. I feel like this person feels as if they need to kind of move ahead because they're trying to avoid some sort of conflict. Six of Swords. That's about moving away from the choppy waters towards the more ease, you know? You are welcome, LZ. Did JW hack my YouTube and Google accounts. Gmail accounts, I meant. You are welcome, Liz. Did JW hack Intuitive's accounts? The Lovers reversed is a no card in the reverse, but also it can be that there's some sort of irreparable damage that's been done, right? Like if you have something you're holding against someone because of something they've done. So why is the Lovers reversed? Did they hack the accounts? That's a no card, like I said. Six of Pentacles would be a yes card in the upright. Ace of Wands reversed. I don't think so, because both of these are no's. And the Six of Pentacles is about balanced energy, like Libra kind of. So I'm going to give you a no. Intuitive. Hey, Lenny, does IL have romantic feelings for Lenny? You are welcome, Rashima. Does IL have romantic feelings for Lenny? Queen of Cups. Yes, they have some sort of emotional feelings for you. The underlying energy is the Nine of Swords. So either you or this person has anxiety or fears about the fact that they have emotional feelings. Hello, will my health and finance get better? Will Lovely's health get better? Since we're only doing one card, y'all, I hate to do health and finance and then one card, you know. We're doing it for fun anyway, but we're just going to say, will your health get better? Will Lovely's health get better? Will Lovely's health get better? The Chariot reverse. So I feel like at times you're feeling like you're going in circles with your health, taking 2 steps forward and then you get 3 steps back. The Hermit is the underlying energy. So this is telling me that there's some sort of answers within you about getting your health to a better place. Whether that's consistency with some sort of habits you have. I don't have any idea about nothing to do with your health, but what I'm saying is the answers are within you because the Hermit is here. He has all the stuff he needs inside of him, right? But that Chariot reversed, always, that's a bogged down energy. You kind of feel like you go 2 steps forward and you see progress and then you go 3 steps back. But all it is a learning experience. The universe is throwing that at you as a learning experience to improve the health. There's some sort of new routine you need to start and stay consistent with it for a year or 6 months, you know, for an extended period of time. And whatever that is, I feel like you kind of already have an idea of it. If you do that, the true improvement will come. Marley, you the hardest working gal in tarot. I try. Antoinette, how much is it for a yes, no? I do everybody a free yes, no, and then after that you can donate and then you do like a mini read question. Hey Joanne, I'm at a Sasquatch conference. I can barely walk, y'all. A Sasquatch conference? I never heard of that. Does Eshak think Sunny is cute? Does Eshak think Sunny is cute? Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Six of Swords is the bottom of the deck. So I feel like the meaning of this card is sometimes you're not very grounded or you don't have your priorities in order. None of these cards say cute to me. I know I'm supposed to do yes or no, but I'm bad about reading what the meaning comes out of it. So this person may feel like they need to get their priorities in order before they're worried about if they're interested in someone like in a physical way, or it may be vice versa. You see this person that way. I'm not sure. But it's like this person is more focused on priorities of some sort. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Like they feel like they need to get some things in order, so to speak. There may be chaos in their life. Six of Swords. Alright, I got Adriana. And I didn't see LZ's super chat till just now. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me write down the last one I'm on. Alright. Andressa, I'm going to need you to put a yes or no in there, okay? I'll start back with Esther after I do LZ's super chat. Alright. Let's get a general heads up. What do I need to know? Message from Spirit for year 43. Hoping it's been better than 42 for me. 42 has been shit. I feel you. Alright, a general heads up. What do I need to know? Message from Spirit for the upcoming year. Let's do 6 shuffles. A general heads up. What does she need to know from Spirit for the upcoming year? It's okay, Dan. You don't have to, but thank you. I'm just doing them in order because I only do like 1 card on each person, so it'll be okay. Two more shuffles. A general heads up of what LZ needs to know from Spirit for the upcoming year. For her solar return. Ain't that what they call it in astrology? I don't know. I don't know nothing about astrology. I wish I did. Last shuffle. What is a general heads up from Spirit for her upcoming year? A general heads up from Spirit for her upcoming year. Knight of Cups. Now, what's this about? Nine of Pentacles. Three of Cups reversed. General heads up. The Empress came out. I don't know if it's upright or not. It came out like that, if you can see. We'll just leave it out as an extra. It comes out every time I pull for you anyway. Seven of Cups reversed. The Justice. No, not the Libra card. So one thing, the answer card that came out is the Knight of Cups, and then the Nine of Pentacles is behind it. If you feel like your money has been kind of in a shamble over the past year, I feel like that will be improving, and it will improve in proportion to the healing you do on your heart. That sounds dumb and crazy, but that's the way I feel. Because the Nine of Pentacles with the King, with the Knight of Cups, it's like as you do things to heal your heart, right? Doing things that you love or cultivating joy within you, there's some sort of opportunities that may come in to do with your finances, because the Nine of Pentacles, she is the single person card. So it may feel like at times you're kind of on this road with not a whole lot of other people around you. So it may be that certain people from your circle get pulled away from you over this upcoming year. The reason why I'm telling you Seven of Cups and Three of Cups is both reversed. And if you add these two together, you get the Ten of Cups reversed, and that's at the bottom. So that's a pretty much like, you know what I'm saying? And the Three of Cups reversed can be about not reconciling with certain people in your life, including like friends or family, or even certain job opportunities. It's just like, basically think of it like there's certain levels in this great game we have, right? So you may feel like you hit certain walls, Empress reversed, with certain people over the next year. But it's not really a wall. It's actually for your growth and evolution. It's actually meant to happen because those people are on a certain level or wavelength. And as you move up the ladder, it's not bad or good if you're up and they're not. It's just their choice, right? They could easily go up with you if they chose to, but I feel like whoever this is talking about with the 7 and 3 in the reverse is people that wherever they are, unless they decide to make some drastic changes, they're pretty much there, and they're not really evolving. They're not really growing. So they're going to stay pretty much where they are forever, you know, while they're here on the planet. That's fine. No judgment, but they may get pulled away from you as you raise in your vibration. So it may be a year that you can really see a lot of evidence in your outer world that your finances are improving as you heal your heart chakra. And it may be a year that people are pulled away from you. And usually when this happens, you won't have to do a whole lot for it to happen. It'll just naturally happen due to the law of balance in the universe. There's the Libra card. That's about balance. So when you get to the point where you feel like you're up against a brick wall with people, or you've hit a wall when it comes to growing with certain people, like I said, don't get the energy of fear, doubt, or worry when certain people get pulled away over the next year, because it's actually helping you grow and evolve to a whole nother level. And once those people are pulled away, and then you have the faith and knowing that the new people are going to come in, I feel like that'll happen. All within the next year as you grow. There's the 8 of Cups too. And the Page of Wands. So don't get discouraged, because there's the 4 of Cups. You could get a sense of feeling sort of like dissatisfaction energy, as some people that you may feel are important, so to speak. People that may have been around you for a long period of time. Just let them go, because there's new trying to come in, but you have to make room for it, right? And it's all just to keep everything in balance, because as you grow, they're not a match for you anymore. So I feel like over the next year, it may not happen tomorrow. Excuse me. It may not happen tomorrow or even next month, but over the next year, there may be certain people that kind of go out of your life. 9 of Pentacles. But you can't have the 10 of Pentacles without first getting to the 9 anyway. And what is the 9 from? It's a direct result of the 8. That work on yourself. Alright, let's give you some clarifiers with the little deck. Alright, what are 3 clarifying cards that LZ should be mindful of over the next year? What are 3 clarifying cards that LZ should be mindful of over the next year? Ace of Swords, 7 of Wands reversed, 10 of Wands reversed. that actually whatever's pulled away, you're going to see it as a blessing because it's a new beginning and it'll be some sort of realization you'll have. Even if this reading goes away from your conscious awareness and 6 months from now you get a sense of these people are gone and it starts to concern you, I feel like you will actually realize it's for your best good because overall, who or whatever they are, it's like vibrational baggage carrying them along with you. Ten of Wands reverse says you're going to feel a sense of lightness and freedom because you're no longer going to be a match. Three of Pentacles reverse. These are people that you can't build that foundation with any longer. At one point in time you could have because you were a match, but there's certain people in your vicinity that you're no longer a match to. And then there's the Queen of Cups with the Six of Swords, moving towards a new vibration as you heal your heart. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. You're healing your heart over the next year. And also, I feel like you are improving your finances in some sort of way. Like another, when I say improving your finances, I mean like in general, your new normal in your bank account will be a new rolling balance. It'll be a new amount. Like, let's just say people are used to carrying an amount of $1,200 in there. Well, over the next year, as you grow and evolve, you'll naturally move up to the frequency of 3,000 that stays in there. You see where I'm going? It's just like a growth process, and it'll be kind of natural. It'll just seem like a natural sequence of events. As you work on the inner world, the outer world slowly changes to match. That's what I feel like your next year is. So I hope that made sense, LZ, and thank you for the donation too, boo-boo. Okay. Hey, Vetus Wilson. She said her money has been shit too. Well, I feel like your money definitely will improve over your next year. And if I don't come on here tomorrow, or you don't come on here tomorrow, happy birthday to you tomorrow. All right, Esther. Let me find you on here. That's who I was on. How did M feel like when I blocked him? So, Esther, you have to do it like a free yes or no, okay? Like, put a question in the chat that the answer would be a yes or a no. Hey, Gene XO, and you are welcome, Jamie Sullivan. All right, Esther says, does ABD feel the same connection I feel towards him? Does ABD feel the same connection that Esther feels towards him? The Lover's reversed. I feel like it could be one-sided, okay? Because this card can be about damage that can't be repairable, but this can also be a card about one-sided. So this is the kind of connection that if you feed it, you're going to end up being depleted because there's going to be a whole lot of giving on one side and a whole lot of taking on the other. So I feel like you should back away from someone like that if it feels like that sounds like your situation. Tell them, Alex. Will something happen exciting this summer for Shodney? Will something happen exciting this summer? These came out in the sideways here, but Eight of Pentacles, Two of Wands. I feel like there's potential energy for it to happen, but you're going to have to like choose the path for it to unfold in that way, okay? So, since we create our own shit, the universe is saying, well, I'm going to turn the question back around towards you. The Two of Wands is about taking a path or making a decision. Pausing before you take that Ace of Wands journey. So, how can you create excitement in your world? You can actually cultivate that by following things that light your inner fire. Not by following just money, but follow things that make you excited. Do you like to revamp old furniture? The only reason why I use that is because I do. Do you like to paint random canvases? Do you like to plant gardens and make little flower beds? Whatever it is, if you go into it in that zone, Eight of Pentacles and Two of Wands, and do it, you can create that excitement over this next few months in the summer. Faith says, hi Marley, will Shane have continued growth and be well? Will Shane have continued growth and be well? Will Shane have continued growth? Seven of Cups reversed. I feel like Shane has some sort of tunnel vision with the Seven of Cups reversed. This is about getting your eye on the prize and going after it. You're not in that energy of a multiple cups, right? It's in the reverse. And this person is in some sort of healing energy. Like they're learning to balance their own emotions and their own fire. This is like spiritual alchemy card, Sagittarius energy. But Seven of Cups in the reverse, they've got tunnel vision on their eye on the prize. So as of right now, if they keep doing what they're doing, absolutely yes. Hey, Gene XO. And you are welcome, Alex. All right. And you are welcome, Intuitive. Will the Virgo actually talk to Gene this weekend? Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there will be some sort of movement, right, with the Wheel of Fortune. The Hierophant's at the bottom, so I'm just trying to see. I feel like the Virgo person, I don't know why, I'm just going to go with it, Gene. It feels like this Virgo person, there's some sort of spiritual lesson when you're dealing with this Virgo person. And it's like a hands-on teaching experience for you. Now, once you learn the lesson, it'll be very obvious to you whatever it is. But until you learn whatever the lesson is, whether it's about self-love or boundaries or the law of balance or attracting a specific situation based on what you're vibrating, I don't know what the lesson is, but it's like it's going to re-show itself over and over, either through the Virgo or other people. So try to detach and look at it from like the Aquarian mindset, if possible, when dealing with this person. Is there some sort of lesson that you could be overlooking? Maybe not. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. But Wheel of Fortune with the Hierophant, this is like a spiritual lesson that the universe is teaching you through a hands-on experience with another human. You are welcome, lovely. Oh, Marley, would the Six of Swords be a yes or a no? I feel like, Alex, only because I remember the question, I feel like this person is in the energy of a no for contacting you because they're trying to avoid what they perceive as being a possible conflict, if that makes sense. Because the Six of Swords is about moving forward or moving ahead. Hey Marley, on the Sasquatch hike tonight, will I encounter one? Joanne is on the hunt for Sasquatch, y'all. Four of Wands reversed. So I feel like whatever vibration the Sasquatch is on, I can't believe I'm answering this. I feel like you're not on that vibration, okay? Because the door is shut. So even if you are in the vicinity of one, you're not going to be on the same frequency, so you won't be able to see them with your eyes. But just in case you're wondering, I believe they do exist, but you have to be operating on the same frequency to encounter or see them. That was random as hell. I ain't never even learned about a Sasquatch, but that's what them cards meant for me, so wow. Yep, I think so. Yeah, sorry. Does Alex from my work feel attracted to me? Does Alex feel attracted to Andressa? Does Alex feel attracted to Andressa? Does Alex feel attracted to Andressa? Five of Pentacles. Alex doesn't have any, Alex feels sorry for himself, okay? So I'm not trying to down Alex. That's the only way I know how to say it when this card comes out. This is a blamer card, not towards you, but towards people in their life in general. They feel like they've been done wrong. And it does look that way. People, look, there's the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck over here too. But when people feel this energy, it does feel real in their reality. So please don't ever think that I'm trying to say they're wrong for feeling that way. Whatever they're vibrating at, that's what they're getting. So it's a direct reflection, but they have some sort of past that's not very positive. So I feel like if they are attracted to you, they're either not sure enough of themselves to come forward, or they've kind of just warded off. Whenever they feel attracted to someone, they automatically feel like it's going to end negatively, so then they steer away from them. But it's just their belief system, some sort of limiting belief inside of them, because it's a direct manifestation of their experiences that they have created unknowingly from what vibration they're radiating on the planet. So it's not like it's a good thing, and I feel bad for them at times, but the only person that could change that would be them. Five of Pentacles. In fact, the way this can manifest sometimes is people can draw you in and to get closer to them by telling you sob stories so that you'll feel sort of like bad for them. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful. Don't let this person pull you down with them like a crab in the bucket. I didn't know. I'm sorry, Nick. I just saw it. All right, let me write down where I stopped on the yes or no's. Let's see. Did you know the Scorpio and Virgo used to be the same sign? I have never heard of that. All right, Ash is where I'm going to be at when I get back on the yes or no's. Let me go down here and see. So Nick is up for his donation number 1. And thank you, Nick. I'm sorry I didn't see it until now. They were just one sign at one point. Let me go ahead and get Ash's question. It's only one card because that's all of the ones I had to do. Will Ash's future spouse be from a different place than her? Six of Pentacles reversed. I feel like it's going to be someone, Ace of Cups, that's unlike your type. It could possibly be from the same place because this would be a no. So will they be from a different place? This is a no, like I said. But it's going to shock you about the Ace of Cups when it comes in because it's not going to be like you imagine. You're going to have the vibration of love like you imagine, but the person is not going to match the physical avatar of what you would expect to be your spouse, if that makes sense. So it'll be kind of out of left field and when you least expect it. Probably at a very inconvenient time, too, with the Six of Pentacles reversed. I ain't lying, Dan. Don't mess with my pencil from middle school. I be remembering that shit. right, Nick. How is my Aquarius higher self viewing Brian, the guy who messaged me after 2 months? Oh, Lord. That Mercury and Gatorade. Hey, Panther Boo. Y'all should watch Panther's videos, y'all. I share them on my community tab sometimes. I always watch them when I'm going to sleep at night. You're welcome, Ash. Last shuffle. What is this guy to me outside of the 3D? Okay, I got you, boo. What is this guy to Nick outside of the 3D? How is the higher self? 3 of Pentacles reversed. First thing I got when that flew out is this person, from a higher perspective, could literally be in your life to dig up some subconscious stuff where you put yourself in situations that are kind of like, look up triangulation with the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yes, it can be third party energy, but triangulation is more fitting, I feel like. So it's not just in romantic senses. It's literally where you're the scapegoat in a 3-party situation, even if it's not romantic. It's more like triangulation energy. So in order for you to release that, learn that lesson, and move up vibrationally, this person may come back around because it is Mercury in retrograde. I know I'm not good with astrology, but I do know that when Mercury's in retrograde, a lot of times past things will come back up so that we can either go through the same cycle again because we didn't learn the lesson, or we can handle the situation a little differently. We've mastered that lesson and it's time for us to get new levels and new devils, right? But it's like, did you actually learn it? Usually whenever you've learned a lesson, the universe is going to test you at least once to see, did you truly learn it? Like if you learn the lesson and you leave a narcissist, I don't even know how to classify who is and who isn't. So don't ask me that. That's why I don't ever use labels in words, because I'm not smart enough to know all that. I just know what the word means. So let's just say you get a true narcissist in your life and you conquer that relationship. You move forward and you have actually healed yourself. Well, who's to say the universe won't send you another one, another narcissist in another human body, not the same person, to truly prove you've learned the lesson. So I feel like this person's coming back around in order to show your higher self, has your human body in the 3D learned something about triangulation / scapegoat energy. So it's up to you whether you even entertain this person, period. But 3 of Pentacles reversed as an answer card, I would say, if that resonates in any way, if you've ever had an issue with triangulation of any kind or scapegoat energy in your life, I would pay attention to letting them back in. Strength in the reverse, okay? That's clarifying the 3 of Pentacles reversed. Star reversed. 2 more. What is this person to him outside of the 3D? King of Cups. Also about, you know, like that meme I was telling you about the other day. I don't know if you was in here. But there's a difference in building up walls towards everyone and healthy boundaries. So it's about recognizing the difference between healthy love and the love that drains you. It's not really a vibration of love when it drains you anyway. But you know what I'm saying. Connections that drain you versus connections that are actually the vibration of love. The Death reverse, and they want to come back around to see if they can come in. This is a coming back around card. This is the perfect card for Mercury in retrograde. But I feel like keeping your heart open and being vulnerable, but not allowing this person to bring you back through a lesson they've already been in your life to show you before now. Do something different with the energy this time around. When they come back, just test your own self. Do something different when they contact you. Only even if you leave the communication open, only entertain it in a very balanced way. Show this person with your actions how much you love you, how much you've healed. But if you're wondering, I don't think this person's any different than the last time you talked to them. Death reversed, Star reversed, Strength reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed. If you try and build a foundation with this person, it'll be very draining, okay? But this is what you need to be in, this King of Cups energy. So I'm going to clarify it with the little cards. Let's clarify it for Nick with the little cards. Let's clarify it for Nick with the little cards. Nine of Pentacles. That's the single person card. This is the you energy that you need to be blasting off of you vibrationally. Strength in the upright. This is spiritual strength, okay? It's up to you if you allow someone to drain your energy, right? It's ultimately up to you. The path that's for your highest good is the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Cups. That's where the true strength and the true learning of the lesson is. Justice, that's the balance. The King of Pentacles is at the bottom and the Tower. This, whatever this connection is, it's just something that is to help you. When this energy's here as the foundation, the Tower can rock it, right? They're not in new energy. And I feel like you are doing everything you can inside of you energetically to be in this King of Cups, to be in this spiritual strength, to be balanced. And I feel like from your perspective, you are a very balanced person. Whenever you have connections, you try to be very fair. But usually, if you got someone who needs to heal, who avoids their transformations, it'll drain you when you're trying to just be balanced with them. That's what I got. Who are y'all talking about? Will Smith is stuck in a trauma bond with a snake. Hell, I don't watch TV enough to know. All I remember is he got slapped or something on there. When was that? Like a while back? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Alex said them Virgo men's are a handful. But that lady, is that the Jada lady y'all talking about? Oh yeah, the slapping thing was at the Oscars. He slapped somebody. Oh, his wife is a Virgo. Nick said, Chris Rock, yeah. He slapped him. I remember the video about that. I never watched TV, but it was like everywhere on social media and everything. I could be wrong about this, but I think the only way you can truly break free from a trauma bond is through the repetition of assigning it, like in your mind, coming up with some sort of positive meaning to the experience and then applying it to your life in some sort of way. And that's not easy. Maybe that's a limiting belief that I need to reprogram in my brain, that it is easy. But I'm sorry, to me it's not easy. Okay, Nick says, what would my highest self advise me to do with Brian? Okay. What is the highest advice, or what is the advice of Nick's higher self towards Brian? Let's use this purple deck. 6 shuffles. Because he made a comment about Jada at the Oscars. So then he had to pop him in the face, huh? And this may not be true, but probably a trauma bond is there, because this is just me talking, my opinion only. I don't know. But like, let's say you go through some sort of traumatic experiences while you were a kid, and then that's your normal. And then you grow up and it's never been resolved. It's still sitting in there, unresolved energy. So subconsciously, then you attract people that play out that exact experience, but in a romantic way as an adult. I don't know. That's the kind of crap my brain be thinking. Two more shuffles. 30 years? That's a long freaking time. What would Nick's highest self advise him to do with Brian? The Empress. Seven of Cups reversed. Five of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed, okay? And then the Justice card is at the bottom. That's like the balance card. But the answer to it is the Empress. So this is saying, don't automatically tell Brian when they try to come back around to contact you or interact with you. Don't be in that energy of no, no matter what, no. The Empress is very open, right? But she grows and evolves all the time. She's constantly growing and evolving, and she attracts things in, and she doesn't just cut you off without actually giving you your shot, without doing it in a balanced way. So you allow this person in terms of communication, if they communicate right. But the Seven of Cups reversed is here. You show this person with your actions and your whole demeanor, the way you communicate, everything about you, that you're not someone's option. And I'm not saying you have to say that, but it's just the things you do. Whenever you're in the Empress energy, you don't have to really tell anybody. You will literally cut them off once they give you that evidence as to why you need to. Five of Pentacles. Once they show you they haven't learned a lesson when it comes to treating you less than what you deserve, treating you less than Empress. It doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man either. Empress is just an energy. And the Two of Pentacles reversed. This is about picking a decision or making a decision and sticking with it as if you were a fixed sign. You know, when a fixed sign makes a decision, they're not going to turn back, right? They make their mind up and they pick it and they move forward. So it's like opening up the line of communication, allowing this person back in, seeing if they've grown and evolved as you have, if there's a match there in terms of growth and evolution. Do they have that eye on the prize when it comes to the eye on the prize is the growth and evolution? Seven of Cups reversed. See if this person has that sense of desire to grow and evolve as a person. Even if you're not going to be in a romantic thing with this person, it don't really matter. They still have to be in the energy of wanting to grow and evolve in life if they're going with you up the mountain. And if they don't, if they haven't learned that lesson, if they haven't been walking up the mountain too, then you just back off, and then you do cut them off. Five of Pentacles. And you do it with no remorse because you love yourself. You're in Empress energy. You have your eye on the prize. Seven of Cups reversed. And then the Justice is the underlying energy because that's the balanced thing to do. And you are trying to operate with the laws of the universe because you're trying to grow and evolve. You're going up the mountain. You're not staying still, energetically speaking. So yes, I feel like it's saying open up to the idea of the person communicating with you. Never judge someone without letting them have their fair shot, you know. Open communication, put no expectations on the outcome. Allow this person to show you with their words, with their actions, and just how their whole demeanor is. Are they growing and evolving? Do they have their eye on the prize? And if they don't, if they haven't learned that lesson, you cut them off. You stick to your decision with no guilt or remorse, and you stay in that energy of justice or balance, and you keep going up the mountain. So that's what I got. He said, I'm Aquarius sun, Taurus moon, Scorpio rising. So you know exactly what I mean about making a decision and going with it. Hard-headed. So that's what I got for you, boo-boo. I've been getting on here only for like an hour at the time, y'all, because my daughter, she went with her friends today for her birthday, and I got to go up to Hardee's and meet the parent to get my daughter back in just a few minutes. So I think I'm going to cut it off until I go get her, and then I'm going to come back. If y'all want to come, I didn't come back later last night. I went to bed on y'all. Y'all got Saturday night plans? I know I'm getting old. All I can think about is what am I going to cook later? I'm hungry. Both of your parents went through traumatic things in childhood. I believe all of us humans has went through some traumatic stuff. I could be wrong, but Dan is over there rubbing tacos in my face. How dare he? Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because I got to go meet her in just a few minutes to pick up my daughter, and then I should be back in a little bit. And happy Saturday to you, Senorita Perfecta. Alright, I'll see y'all later on sometime today, okay? I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a good Saturday. Bye-bye.